Hi and welcome to the program. As we all know, our Aussie climate can be pretty harsh at times, particularly when we're physically active or being exposed to hot environments. Working in these conditions demands constant maintenance of your personal cooling system. If we don't, we face the risk of heat stress, which in turn can lead to heat illness, injury, or even death. The body heats up from the reduced cooling effect of sweat evaporation, and your heart rate increases. This in turn increases the amount of blood reaching the skin so that the sweat is able to cool us. However, loss of fluids reduces the cooling effect and raises the body's core temperature, leading to heat stress. Now, it's not always obvious to know when you're suffering heat stress. It can creep up on you when it's dry or cool, or even if you're not feeling hot or thirsty. That's why it's so important to maintain your hydration throughout the day by drinking water and electrolytes constantly. It is also important to have the right workwear to keep you cool during the hotter seasons. The symptoms of heat stress can range from fatigue or being confused, suffering painful muscle spasms in the arms, legs or stomach, clammy skin, feeling sick, a rapid pulse, or even fainting. If you or your workmates exhibit any of these, stop all activity immediately. Go to a cool place, drink plenty of water until the symptoms cease. Of course, none of us want to experience any of this, so a good prevention device is to check your own urine. Your urine should always be light in colour. If darker, more to a yellowy orangey colour, you must drink fluids immediately. Now, if you're an employer, it is your responsibility to look after your staff from the effects of heat stress, no matter what size your business is. Here are a few things you should consider. Make periodic assessments. Provide shade where possible. Rotate worker schedules so they aren't always exposed to the sun at peak times. Provide PPE, such as sun protective clothing, hats, sunglasses, and sunscreen. Document and monitor your programs to ensure consistent updates and results. And provide water, ideally hydration fluids and supplements as well. If you're an employee, it is also your responsibility to use the protective equipment provided, as well as keep yourself hydrated even throughout the winter months. Now, given Australia has the highest incidences of skin cancer in the world, it is important to use sunscreen and use it correctly. 20 minutes prior to working outside, apply at least 1 teaspoon of sunscreen per limb and half a teaspoon to the face, neck and ears. Apply every 2 to 4 hours depending on how much you sweat. And follow the same procedure during overcast and cooler days. So there you have it. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So use this to avoid heat stress.